Now, Mary is on the line in Ardee. Mary, tell us about the issue you're having at the minute.
Well, my issue is I registered, I'm 66 years of age. So on the Sunday the 18th of April, it was my turn to register. And I registered and everything seemed to be fine. My husband is 2 years older, so he had registered 2 days before me. After about 7 to 10 days, he got a thing on his phone saying that he was to go to Dundalk to the Fairways Hotel for his vaccination. And I presumed a couple of days later that I would get the same thing on the phone. Nothing happened. But my friend across the road is 66 as well, had registered that afternoon. I registered in the morning. She registered in the afternoon. And she got a call to go to the Fairways as well. So that was 2 weeks was nearly gone by, and I rang the helpline, and the girl on the helpline said to me, "Oh, it can be up to 3 weeks before you get your date." Okay. And I said, "Okay, that's fine." So I waited till the end of the third week, and on the third week, I rang on the Friday evening to say that I still hadn't got a date, and I said, they said, we'll flag you. We'll flag you on the computer. So that was fine. And after a while, I got a phone call from the HSE, from somebody in the HSE, apologising for the delay and saying that I would definitely be getting a vaccine, right? So I thought, that's fine. The fourth week, I'll definitely be getting my vaccine. Nothing happened. Last week was the fifth week. And on the Monday morning, I rang one of the helpline itself are actually doing their job and doing the best that they can. But they have no connection with the people who actually make the appointments. They can do nothing except flag you on the computer that you still haven't received your vaccine. So on this Monday morning I rang and I was talking to a gentleman on the helpline, and I said to him, I don't know what to do. This is the fifth week now. I don't know what to do. And I really getting nervous about the fact that I do have underlying health issues.
Okay. And
I still haven't received a date for a vaccine. And I said, my family are telling me that I should be contacting a counsellor or, TDs or somebody or the media to try and get some help. But I said, I don't want to do that because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not looking to make trouble. All I want to do is get the date for a vaccine.
Yeah.
And he said to me, well, to be honest with you, if I were you, I would take your family's advice, because if you do that, you may be helping people that are in the same position as yourself. So I said to myself, well, that means there's more than me waiting. There's more than me that slipped through the cracks. So there's a counsellor John McGann up in Dundalk, and he has been very, very helpful to me through this last week. He has texted me and rang me with any news he can get. But I know for a fact that there are hundreds of people now in their 60s who have been missed by the HSE and who have not got, for some reason, I don't know what the reason is, but the HSE has also told our GPs, because I was told to ring the GP and ask, could they vaccinate me? And when I rang the GP, I was told that they have no permission to vaccinate anybody in their 60s. They can vaccinate people with underlying conditions in their 40s and 50s.
Okay.
But they can't do the 60-year-olds. For some, I don't know why, or I can't understand that.
Yeah,
that
I think it's the NIAC advice on that at the minute. But just to be clear, Mary, sorry, you're 66. Yeah. You registered over 5 weeks ago for the vaccine when you could.
This is the sixth week.
6 weeks, sorry, yeah, 6 weeks ago through the HSE portal when you were told in the specific date for 66-year-olds you could register. Yeah. You're now probably hearing that we're vaccinating late 40s now at this point, and you've had no communication back from anybody.
No. As I say, the helpline do their best. They're the people that are working on that line. I haven't got a problem with them because they actually are trying, but they have no way of contacting the people who actually make the appointments. Right? They don't have that. They don't have that ability. The only thing they can do is flag you on a computer. And I've been flagged 3 times.
Yeah.
And still no.
Okay. It's 1890 453 106. If there's other people, if Mary's story sounds familiar to you here this afternoon, get in touch with us, because we'd want to hear other people's situations as well. Mary, you're waiting to get vaccinated. Like, what impact is all of this having on you? I mean, are you at home day to day?
What it's had on me at the moment is that last week my doctor actually gave me Xanax to calm my nerves, because, look, I'm not looking to go on a foreign holiday. I don't care about going out to a restaurant or a pub. Right. All I want to be able to do is to be with my family and feel safe when I'm sitting with my family and my grandchildren. I'm not looking to go anywhere or do anything special. All I want is a vaccine so I can be with my children and my grandchildren. And at the moment, I can't be. And I've followed the guidelines. I'm a carer for my mother who's 94. She had her vaccine. She's had her 2 vaccines, right? In my GP's office, she's had her 2 vaccines. But the same GP cannot vaccinate me in my 60s because of some ruling from the HSE. It doesn't make any sense. And the thing is, I'm not joking when I'm telling you, this is not one person. This is hundreds of people in their 60s that it's affecting. Okay. I know for a fact it's 100.
Yeah. You mentioned you just want to, meet up with your family, and so many other people, Mary, like you, that I've talked to here in the show in recent months, that have followed the rules and the regulations and the advice and the guidance and stuck to the cocooning and all of that. And it's kind of just to carry on as normal, really, isn't it? Like
I might as well still be. They're talking about lifting the lockdown. I am still in lockdown. And actually what it's doing is it's also locking down my mother, because how can she mix with people and come back to me? My husband's had 1 vaccination, and I'm wondering now, will he get his 2nd vaccination in the time that he's supposed to get it? Because they've made such a mess of this that I tried to get through to the Minister for Health, and I finally got through to his office, right? And the lady who answered the phone told me it was absolutely nothing to do with them. It was to do with the HSE. Now, how could the Minister of Health office have nothing to do with the HSE?